Denver Nuggets. At the point guard, Russell Westbrook.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and Murray. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter at the small forward. And for Utah, wing pair will be Sexton and Markkanen. Then there's Walker Kessler. Then it's MP. And it's Hendricks in at the 4-man position. Now, here's Jokic, and that one, good. Deschamps, the Denver Nuggets, of course, the winners back in 2023 of the NBA title, couldn't go back-to-back last year. Is their window, in your opinion, still as open as it seemed to be?
100%. Let's remember, Nikola Jokic is still in his 20s. They still have Jamal Murray. And as long as that 3-time MVP is healthy, the Nuggets front office has one thing on their minds, and it's a championship. And their biggest problem is that the rest of the West has gotten much better over the years. But if this team is healthy, as long as they keep building the right way around their two best players in Murray and Jokic, they can continue to compete for championships.
And I love what you say about the West. Top to bottom, so strong, so deep, so competitive.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
Westbrook scanning the floor. Outside Gordon. Outside Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Takes it from 10. Kessler with the rebound. Last outing for Utah, it was a loss to the 76ers. MP, and he finishes nicely on the way.
Defense has to know this.
MP, if he gets space inside, he will finish.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, D.A.?
Thanks, Kevin. I had a chance to catch up with Utah's head coach. He thinks they need to focus on speeding up Nikola Jokic rather than trying to slow him down. Coach said Jokic dominates the game at his own pace, so we need to put more pressure on him and not allow him to play so patiently. Of course, that's easier said than done. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
That's tipped. Into the lane. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Jokic with the steal. In the corner, Murray with it. Now expansion is coming, Shams. Is the league ready, in your estimation, for some more cities and new teams?
The NBA seems to be ready. I think I'm ready. Kevin, are you ready? Because the last expansion was, what, 20 years ago? That's the longest wait for this league since it began. And so I think Adam Silver and this league are going to take their time and really figure out exactly where they want to expand to. But the question is, Kevin, are you ready?
I am always ready. I know the league is looking even overseas or even maybe south of the border for a possible new entrant. But the league has got so much talent on the bottom half of these rosters. I definitely think it's time.
And there's a great appetite, a great desire for a lot of these cities, not only in the States, but also abroad, like you said, to go bring in an NBA team to their city and bring some of the talent, the marquee names to their city.
Oh, it'll be terrific. Now, here's MP. His last outing, he had 8 points. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game. Kessler with it. His last outing, he had 8 points. Clock at 6. Sexton, the pass to Kessler. The Jazz with another miss. The Nuggets trail by 5. And Porter, here we go. And finished off by Porter.
But when Porter is attacking, the defense is in trouble. Have to respect his ability to put it on the floor.
Outside, Sexton kicks to Markkanen. Fires from way outside. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Nuggets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Now here's Murray. Scoreless thus far. Stolen by Markkanen. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Very difficult to contest and cover a guy that's 7 feet and skilled as Markkanen is. Defense makes every effort, but he just turns it into a foul call.
All right, Shams, I know you can't reveal all your secrets, but how do you develop relationships with your sources? The players, the agents, the GMs, the scouts all over the NBA.
It comes year after year. This has been something I've been doing for the better course of the last 15 years. So for me, it's about relationships, it's about daily communication, and making sure that I keep the trust, I keep the faith, and I keep a level of respect with everyone that I come across. Relationships are the name of the game, especially in the NBA.
Well, that's what I've heard about you. They trust you. So if they're going to confide, they know they can trust you. I would think that would be maybe the core of how you operate.
Trust and faith, and that develops early, and not taking shortcuts. I'm very much for the long run.
Here's MP following the score by Aaron Gordon. Pass to Hendricks. Nice ball movement by Utah. MP outside. 5 to shoot. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Markkanen inside the line. And it's Denver with the rebound. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger. And we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. Seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Here's MP following the score by Jamal Murray. On the wing, MP. He's got 6. Outside for Sexton. Five on the clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Jokic with the steal. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Here's Porter. Markkanen pulls it in. Utah trailing here. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Westbrook. MP outside. Hey, Shams, you're always on the pulse of those league-changing trades. We certainly saw some impactful ones last season.
Across the board, the Pacers, the Mavericks, they made deep runs, and they did so on the back of some big trade deadline moves. Those are transformations that excite all of us to witness. Even New York, getting OG Anunoby at the trade deadline. This is a league that's built on capitalizing at the moment and striking when the iron's hot, and we saw multiple teams do that this last season.
Yeah, that trade deadline was phenomenal for those teams you mentioned. Really impactful. Hendricks can't get it to go. On offense, here are the Nuggets. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Gordon with no one around. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Gordon's got 5 now.
I'll tell you, if you're not guarding Aaron Gordon tight and getting into his space, he is going to burn you in catch-and-shoot situations.
Utah calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here. Jazz trail by 6. Taking a look at the Nuggets. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Brown in at shooting guard. And stolen by MP. Down low, got a piece of it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at the Nuggets. Here in the middle of the regular season, they've been able to get the 4th best record in the conference. And, of course, Utah just need to take it a game at a time.
And, you know, for the Jazz, they've been stuck in a rut the entire season. We talk about teams that maximizing their potential. Well, the opposite's been the case with this group.
I think for them, it's obviously been very disappointing. And I get the sense it's starting to weigh on them night in and night out.
The Nuggets leading by 4. Well, we can all agree nothing better than the atmosphere of an NBA game. So, Shams, I know it's hard to pick one. But is there a best crowd, a best atmosphere in the NBA that you've come across that you really appreciate?
The Warriors fans, I feel, even at their peak, they bring a different level of aura, of enthusiasm. Kevin, you've been to more arenas than I have in more celebrated times as well at different points. What's your favorite? What's your best NBA arena?
When that New York crowd is popping, that arena is second to none, man. It is sizzling. Like you, I love knowledgeable fans, right? They know the calls, they know the officials, they know the strategies, they know what a player can and cannot do. That, to me, is the best part about going in some of these arenas and feeling that the players, have made it to a point where the fans know exactly what they can and cannot do. Knowledgeable fans.
I'll take your word for it, but that just means I have to get out to a Knicks game ASAP.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
How effortless is a dunk for Aaron Gordon? He's ready for takeoff, gentlemen.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They trail by 6. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys, MP in the last time out against the Sixers really had a big game. He ended up with 8 points, and his passing was phenomenal with a ton of assists. It was a great combination for a guy who's considered to be more of a role player for this team. See what he can bring to the table tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. He took command, and Greg really led the fight for his team.
You like someone who's willing to take control, but then again, tonight could turn out to be a different story.
I think he's got to find the appropriate balance between not forcing it and not settling.
MP passes to Hendricks. Jokic grabs the miss.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Great find by Jokic. The best passing center I've ever seen.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Denver.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Hey, Shams, no one is keyed on the league like you. Is there an under-the-radar trend that you're seeing around the NBA, or the next thing that you're anticipating may happen with the way the league will sway one way or the other?
Talking to executives around the league, it's clear that length has been very important, but having players that do multiple things and are versatile, that is of the utmost importance right now. We saw what happened with the Celtics winning a championship this year. I think that certainly is going to have an impact on how teams are going to build moving forward. Like the Celtics, you want to have players, 3 to 5 players that are playing heavy minutes for you, that are doing everything out there on the floor, not just one particular move.
And this, to me, is where Aaron Gordon can excel. This guy embraces contact on the way up.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
At the line for the Nuggets,
Gordon hits both of them.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And the Jazz call time here, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Painful to watch, guys. You can see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed. And just about every phase. Of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
Sexton dishes to MP. Westbrook with the block.
Wow, Russell Westbrook, when he's engaged defensively, he can send it back.
Back to Jokic. A three ball. Westbrook, no good. Jazz trail by 15. To the paint. Outside for Sexton. To the inside. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Porter. The second effort. Brown's shot is off. Utah's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. MP outside. Inside, Hendricks. And they get it. And they convert it back on a 10, number 3.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Westbrook against MP. You communicate so much with NBA GMs. You talk with owners. You talk with personnel people. You know, knowing what they do, what is an overlooked part of how they operate their day-to-day jobs with these NBA teams?
A few things for me, Kevin. It is the relationships with agents, with other teams. Are they trusted? Do they have the trust of others? That is of importance, certainly. And how well connected are they within the organization? How are they building their own front offices in their own buildings? But their thirst for information, their ability to use information, to strategize, that is something that occurs every single day. Because if you know something is happening with a specific team, that could shape how you want to strategize your team moving forward.
Utah calls timeout.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a nonstop parade to the foul line.
Quickly, let's check out the league leaders in assists. Jokic is second.
His passing has been so terrific. You can see his unselfishness really rubbing off on the rest of the team.
MP inside. He's covered by Westbrook. MP kicks to Markkanen. MP against Westbrook. Brown the pass to Westbrook. Scored the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Here's MP. Hendricks, good.
And they repeatedly booked inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The Nuggets on offense. They're on a 19-6 run. Here's Jokic. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists tonight. Westbrook against MP. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Westbrook kicks to Jokic. Porter passes to Westbrook. Shams, you've been around the NBA for a long time now. Which players do you enjoy watching the most? So it's the Denver Nuggets.
The Jazz, 46. The Nuggets, 62.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
Wing pair will be Sexton and Markkanen. Then there's Walker Kessler. Then it's MP. And it's Hendricks in at the power forward position. That's the group right now for Utah. The kick out to Westbrook. And there's the pass to Jokic. Stolen by Kessler.
Yeah, I guess when you're up this big, you can afford to get a little sloppy.
Markkanen dishes to MP. Sexton on the wing. From the arc, 6 to shoot. Sexton can't get that one to drop.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
And the basket by Gordon. Gordon's got the first bucket of the third here for Denver.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Ugly start. The second half, they've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Murray, good.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
MP passes to Hendricks. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists in the game. The Nuggets leading by 18. And it's Jokic in the corner. No good on the triple.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
MP, no good. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Well, the offensive game of Aaron Gordon continues to improve, and when he's feeling it, he stays aggressive.
On the wing, MP. He's covered by Westbrook. Outside, Sexton. That shot, no good. Murray with the defensive effort.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
They get it back. Jokic off with the layup. Jazz trail by 20. To the middle. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Gordon finds Porter. And it's Gordon. That time on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And with the break here, let's look at the stats for MP. 13th in steals. And his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
As we've seen, he's a difficult defender to bring the ball up against. Quick feet, quick hands, always looking to force a mistake. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. That's a 2 from Sexton.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. On the wing, Murray. Defended by Sexton. Westbrook against MP. Misses from short range. Jazz trail by 20. To the inside. Stolen by Gordon. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Here's Jokic. Wide open look here for Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Back to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Boy, how about the tenacity of Aaron Gordon? So good at being assertive and taking over the offense when necessary.
MP inside. He's covered by Westbrook. MP against Westbrook. In the corner, it's Kessler. Shot clock at 5. MP, no good. Here's Denver now. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Nuggets are an example of how you build a contender from the ground up. Coach Michael Malone says, I'm hoping we can be a blueprint for a lot of young teams, young coaches, and young GMs. Be patient. Let it build the right way, bring in the right kind of people, and you never know what's going to happen. Kevin?
Well, David, you've just triggered a lot of thoughts here. But doing it that way, to me, feels the right way. And a lot of fun to watch their success. And we thank you for the report. Count that bucket.
And not his quarter, scoring-wise. Just 1 of 7 from the field.
Now Murray. He's got 10. To the paint, here's Porter, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Christian Brown's checked in for the Nuggets.
And you can tell Porter Jr. wants to keep getting better, and that's one reason why this team is still so high on him.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Back to MP. Here's Murray, and he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force. On the wing, Porter. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Porter's got 10 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Yep, that one goes in there.
You know, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing. He was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
Sexton kicks to Markkanen. And here is MP. He's got 12. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
John Collins, he's checked in for Utah. Keontae George comes. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. So out there for the Nuggets right now, the 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. Murray and Porter Jr., the high-scoring wing pair. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
MP passes to Clarkson. And the foul on Jamal Murray. And that'll be his third foul so far. Denver making a switch here. Aji's checked in.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Sensabaugh. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Jazz with another miss. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. From outside, off the mark.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Here's Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Yeah, easy call.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for Utah.
And Williams drops them both. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Inside, here's Westbrook. Tries again. Eubanks grabs the miss.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Here's Sensabaugh, guarded by Porter. On the wing, MP. Here's Williams. It's not going to go for him. Denver's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Westbrook. Drops it in from 11 feet.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And it's blocked by Gordon.
How about the timing of Aaron Gordon? This guy has got the ability to rise up and send it back.
MP passes to Clarkson. Here's Sensabaugh. Down low, here's MP. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Russell Westbrook.
Third team foul.
And he can't get the first one.
At the line
And you
for
talk
Utah.
about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
Denver shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Gordon dishes to Porter. The rebound by the Jazz. Here's Sensabaugh. MP with it. Floats it up for Williams. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
The Nuggets shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Westbrook passes to Nagy. And it's blocked. Outside Williams. Here's MP. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
And they're just doomed if they keep letting them post up like that.
You've got to deny the position to afford them no opportunity at making that entry pass into the post.
Westbrook against MP. Kicks it out to Gordon for 3. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Porter passes to Westbrook. Over MP. That misses off the backboard.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Inside, it's tipped. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And going vertical. Murray's one of those guys with that sneaky athleticism.
MP outside. Clarkson outside. For Murray. No good off the back of the rim.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Sinks the 3-pointer. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
Really. Murray can hit from anywhere on the arc. The corner three is just another trick he has up his sleeve.
MP passes to Eubanks. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Personal foul.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Lauri Markkanen's checked in for the Jazz. And Denver with a change here, too. Rother's checked in. Pass to Sensabaugh. Back to MP. To end the run. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Westbrook, and so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. The Nuggets making a switch here. Watson's checked in. No good on the second free throw. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Passes to Eubanks. Dishes it to Clarkson. MP outside. Pass to Eubanks. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. Jordan's checked in for Aaron Gordon.
For the Nuggets, DeAndre Jordan.
Here's MP. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the feed to Markkanen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Obviously, we've seen Lauri Markkanen make a considerable leap. This guy goes from role player to all-star talent.
So he gets them both. Denver's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And the pass to Jordan. Back to Murray. Goes up to the stripe. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
What about the intensity? Go ahead, Mr. Jordan. We see you working out there.
Utah's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. MP finds Clarkson. Back to MP. Three-pointer on the way. Rebound by the Nuggets. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. For 3, Murray. Another 3 for Denver.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
The offensive rebound. Eubanks the pass to Markkanen. Nice ball movement by Utah. Just 5 on the clock. Clarkson for 3. The shot misses. Denver's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Here's Strother. He's covered by Clarkson. And that one's good. Strother. Utah has gone 0 of 3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. To halt the run. Clarkson right side. Here's MP. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Out left to the wing. Strother. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 8th assist here tonight.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
Sensabaugh, no good. Denver shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Astonagi.
You know, 2 things happen there. Excellent coverage on the shot, and then finish the possession securing the boards.
MP, no good. And the foul called on MP. That's his 5th foul.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
For the Jazz. Hendricks is checked in. And Mikhailov's. And And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony,